Michael, I made you co-host, so you can.
Very good. And
I think we can start. It's a long song. Well, it's basically a story in itself. So let's start.
Okay.
I don't hear any sound. Hello?
Michael, we couldn't hear anything.
I don't hear a thing.
Yeah, just a moment. Probably at something. So.
I forgot to click the share sound. Let's start over.
Okay.
Theater is a moderne Sach. Theater is a moderne Fach. Bei uns in Theater fragt man kein Schalles, man weiß dann Akteur, darf kennen alles. A privater Mensch sorgt nicht kein Sach. Zu machen a Leben, darf bloß kennen ein Sach. Le Muschel. A Schneider darf kennen a Latte vernähen, a Farmer darf kennen Huber versehen, a Bäcker darf kennen bloß backen Challes, a Rebbe darf kennen Pasken in Schalles, a Doktor darf kennen verheilen a Kränk, a Saloonkeeper und schickeren Goyim in Schenk, a Barber darf kennen sie decken a Plich, a Schiester darf kennen verrechten Schiech, a Dentist darf kennen Zähne rausreißen, a Parstchicken Schwitzpuder darf kennen schmeißen, a Kärtner sie darf kennen kochen und backen, a Delegat darf kennen a Tscheinig hacken, a Diplomat darf Feier upkielen, a Präsident darf nötig kennen Golf spielen, a Fischer der kennen darf, wenn a Fisch frisch ist, in New York eine Schimmel darf machen Knisches, jeder von sie darf bloß kennen ein Sach, nur in Theater ist anders die Sach. An Aktrice, sie darf alles kennen, sein Jung, sein Alt, sein Heiß, sein Kalt in Brennen, in sie darf rufen Peine Mörder machen, sie sein a Kinderdame in a Jachne, an Aktrice, sie darf alles machen, reden auf Englisch, Jiddisch, alle Sprachen, sich kennen warfen not daher hin, an Aktrice darf als sie. An Aktrice, ob sie will gefällen an Eulem, darf sehr Augen wegen a Schmendrik a Geulem. Ui, tot, Tate, hab hein gehört, wie der Mammut gescholten, als geharget soll werden, als ausgerissen und ausgebissen soll werden, als una Neugen, una Zun soll bleiben. Aber ich gefragt, Mama, wem scheltst du? Hat sie gesagt, doch schelt Taten deinem Gesinnten stark soll sein. In einer Nachterize darf kennen und Farben und Grimm. Wären an alte Bettlerke eingebeugenen Krim.
Shanks on a dove, give my penny, a poor lady, give me... What did you say? Sind it Shanks a bacon in gas? Wo je wilt hier? Für eier Penny soll ich mir öffnen an Office.
Und als ich kenn schon die alle Glicken. Meint ihr, das Publikum läuft zu und kicken? Heiß ich wuss. Ist heiß, läuft der Reulem sich Puden in Jam. Ist kalt, bleiben allen daheim in der Stamm. Geh nicht der Bosses, geht nicht der Seide. Geht nicht der Seide, ist nicht Stück im Peide. Is a success, is see tire for the masses. Is nicht kein Success, kimmt mir nicht a viel of passes. Hab Wall Street a Bruch, is ein Theater a Beisäulem. Regen von Nacht, kimmt nicht der Reulem, jeden hab nicht kein Umbrellas. In ein jiddischen Theater ist du noch a Kränkel. Wenn ein älterer Mensch geht, bleibt ledig a Bänkel. Spielt man a Drama, wer darf treurige Sachen. Man weint geniegen daheim, in Theater will man lachen. Tanzt man Kosatzke, schreiende Zionisten. Tanzt man a Horror, schreiende Kommunisten. Wenn a jiddischer Akteur singt Jiddisch, sucht man kann es verstehen. Singt a Goy a zerbrochenem Jiddisch, läuft man ihm sehen. Naar Jiddisch Theater wird nicht hintergehen. Wie lang der Eulen wird kommen in sein. An Aktrice, sie darf alles kennen. Sein Jing, sein Alt, sein Heiß, sein Kalt in Brennen. Und sie darf oben keinem machen. Zu seiner Kinderdame in a Jachne. An Aktrice darfen reden viel Sprachen. Imitativ Hokus machen. Sie kennen Wanzen auf der Hierarchie. An Aktrice darf als Team entscheiden.
Okay, that is quite a song. Yes,
Wow.
this is quite a song, exactly. Wow.
Wonderful.
Okay, guys, so when I call on you, unmute yourself, okay? So Janet, will you start reading the English, please?
Sholem Sekunda's 1959 musical Die Kosher Almona, The Kosher Widow, opened on 2nd Avenue at the Anderson Theater, starring Molly Picon. We have already heard her sing one of its songs, Orbis Vashert, If It's Ordained. The play takes place on Long Island. Two of its other songs are Ganz Long Island, Island Red. All of what Long Island is talking. And mir sehnen die Bells von Bell Harbor. Molly Picon's monologue and song and actress is quite long, but it certainly expresses her ambivalence towards her chosen craft. There are many English words. Das ist wahr.
Okay, so let's start. Julia, can you start? Julia, but you are muted. If I call on you, unmute, guys, because Michael muted all of us, so unmute. Julia, unmute yourself. Okay, no, it's not. I don't see that it's working. Okay, Elaine, please, can you start?
Theater is a modne Sach. Theater is a modne Fach. Theater is a strange thing. Theater is a strange profession. Bei uns in Theater trägt man kein Scheles. Me weiß an Akteur darf kennen alles. For us in the theater, one doesn't ask questions. One knows an actor must know everything.
Good. Continue the next one. It's a long song, so everyone will read too. So the moment, just
Okay.
a moment. We are waiting for Michael to change the
Okay,
slide.
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go on. A private-
Privater Mensch sorgt nicht kein Sach zu machen a Leben. Hold on just a second. Okay. Zu machen a Leben bloß kennen ein Sach. A private person, I didn't know.
Yes,
that-
a private person, yeah.
Okay, a private person doesn't worry a lot to make, he can do merely, he only has to do one thing, merely one thing to make a living. Lemushel, Schneider, darf kennen, Latte Farnähen. Farmer, darf kennen, Hober Farsehen. For example, a tailor must know how to sew on a patch. A farmer must know how to sow oats, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Becker, darf kennen bloß backen Chalas. Rebbe, darf kennen Piskennen Shalis.
Paskinen.
Paskinen. Okay, a rabbi, he must know how to, I'm not sure, pose questions. I'm not positive. Enlighten. I don't know exactly what Paskinen means.
To decide, to rule on a question.
Oh, rule. Oh, okay.
To decide, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Sergio. Good to see you
Hi,
again, Sergio.
Yes. A doctor darf kennen verheilen a crank. A doctor must know how to heal a crank.
A
Sickness.
disease.
Are you saying English?
A
A
sickness.
disease.
Please. A saloon keeper unschickern going in Schenk. I mean, this is a barman, a saloon
Yeah.
keeper.
That's
A
right.
barman must make drink the going in Schenk. What is Schenk?
The bar,
Tavern.
tavern.
Taylor.
Tavern. Inn.
Ill. A barber darf kennen zu decken a Pflicht. I suppose that the barber must put the blank, no? To decken
Just to cover a bald spot.
Yeah, the
To
cover
cover a
with
bald
the,
spot.
yeah. A Schuster, darf kennen verrechten Schich. Remind me Schuster in English?
Shoemaker.
A shoemaker, yes. A shoemaker must know how to arrange the shoes.
Repair. Repair.
How to repair the shoes.
Yeah, okay. Next. Okay, go on.
A dentist darf kennen die Zähne herausreißen. A dentist must know how to take out the tooth. A Parchik in Schwitzbad darf kennen schmeißen. Please help me with this sentence. Maurice?
Maurice.
So this is this goes back. I don't know if they still do it in Russia, but they used to in the sweat baths, they used to have attendants, bath attendants, who would have branches
Yes.
of trees, and they would beat the people who were in the sweat bath. Supposedly, this was something that was commonly done for therapeutic purposes, or I don't know. So a parschik is a bath attendant, a schwitzbad attendant. And
There was
schmeißen,
branches
that?
of eucalyptus.
Yeah.
eucalyptus, okay. And schmeißen is to whip. So they're talking about,
Schmeißen is to not to put some creams
no,
in
no,
the,
no, no, that's
in the
schmeelen.
body.
No,
No?
no. Schmeißen is to beat, to whip, like to whip a horse, but it's whipping
Okay.
people.
I guess
in
it's
the-
like a massage.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like a
okay,
massage, yes.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Go on.
Kechine, sie darf kennen kochen und backen. A cooker, no?
Yes,
Yeah,
a cook.
Uh-huh.
A cook must know how to cook un bacon. Bacon
Bake.
is making
Bake.
cakes in the oven, no?
Bake, yes.
To bake. A delegate darf kennen a Chinese haku.
That's good.
This is a delegate like a politician or no? I
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
delegate, right.
A delegate, like a politician, must know how to, you know, the Chinese hacken is a very Yiddish expression. How to bother, no?
How
More or
to
less.
talk without end.
Without end, yes.
Without end. China, right.
Okay. Thank you, Sergio.
Thank you,
Filibuster.
Mina.
Yeah, or something like this. Okay. Rachel, please.
Okay. A Dienst, darf kennen, oops. Okay. A diplomat darf vier opkillen.
Fire.
Fire opkillen. Fire opkillen. A diplomat has to put out the fire. A
Right.
Frisier darf,
A president.
a President darf nötig golf spielen. The president has to be able to play golf.
Right.
A Fischer darf kennen, wenn a fish frisch is. A fishermonger has to know when the fish is fresh.
Good.
In
In New York.
New York.
In New York, Joine Schimmel, darf kennen machen Knishes. In New York, Joine Schimmel make Knishes. There's a place in New York where
Yes.
they're famous. Jeder von sie darf bloß kennen eine Sache. Each of these only need to know one thing. Nor in theater is anders die Sache, but in the theater, this is all different.
Right. Good.
Yeah. Okay, go on. Another.
In Akteuren is
No, an
An
actrice.
actor. Sie darf alles kennen. An actress, she needs to know everything.
Mhm.
Sein
Sein.
jung, sein alt, sein heiß, sein kalt und brennen. She needs to be young, she needs to be old, she needs to be hot, she needs to be cold, and and how to burn,
Good.
which is probably a sexual reference. When sie darf haben, geen
Yes.
for Matone,
Machne.
A machne.
a machne. I don't know what a machne is.
A crowd.
Oh, okay.
Crowd of
So
people, yeah.
she has to have an appeal for a crowd.
Good.
Zu seiner Kind, a Dame und Yachne. So she has to appeal to the crowd. She has to be a child, a dame, and then a fat old lady is the way I see Yachne.
No,
No,
no.
a gossip.
A
A gossip.
A yachne is a gossip.
Yeah.
Gossip, gossip, yeah.
Say it again. I didn't hear it.
Gossip.
Gossip. A gossip.
I don't know what a gossip is.
A
Gossip.
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 SSIP.
Yeah.
Oh, a gossip. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like Yachne Dvoshe for den
Right,
Stock.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Okay, thank you, Rochelle.
You're
Zuli,
welcome,
go
thank you.
on, Zuli.
Excuse me, Morty, gossip es chusma.
¿Ah?
Gossip es chusma.
No, gossip es chismosa.
Bueno, chusma, okay. Thank you, excuse me.
Eine Aktrice darf alles machen. Red auf English, Yiddish, alle Sprachen. An actress, she has to do everything. She has to know how to talk in English, in Yiddish, in alle languages. Sie können werfen от Aher und Ain.
Supposed to come at one.
She
Who told you that?
she does throwing back and forth. An actress does all things. An actress must do everything. Shall I keep on reading?
Yeah, go on, go on.
An actress of sie will gefallen an Eulen, darf ihre Augen werden schmendrig, Eulen. An actress that wants to be liked by the whole people in the theater, that she can be a schmendrig, I don't know how to be a silly person or a ghost.
Good.
A goylem, yeah.
A schmendrig is silly or stupid.
How do you translate schmendrik? Is a schmendrik? It's kind of
Schmendrig.
Like a jerk.
Is it-
like a
Is a
fool.
goylem, would a goylem be a dummy?
Yeah,
yeah,
yes,
Oh, dummy.
yes.
Excuse me, Mina.
yeah. Yes, Sergio.
I must make
Don't do that.
in the feminist area a complaint.
What?
Usually, my perception is that usually schmendrik and goyim refers to men only. That's right?
Yes, yes,
Yes, you are right.
yes.
This is a point to the feminist.
Okay.
What, excuse me, what did we really say Schmendrick was?
A schmendrig
jerk.
is nothing.
A jerk.
A jerk.
Jerk.
Okay, got it.
Nothing.
Like a
How about a
fool.
fool? A
Very
fool?
That's right.
Nadum. No.
So a schmendrick is a jerk?
I think so.
Yeah,
A schmendrig is also a nothing. That's
Nothing,
nicht ein and nicht ein.
I like that definition of nothing.
Next one.
I don't see anything else.
Yeah. Just a moment. We're waiting. Okay, now go on, Zuli.
Heute hat Wein gehört, wie die Mami hat gescholten. My father, today I heard my mommy crying. Is it?
No, gescholten is to curse.
cursing.
Cursing. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, gereden soll werden.
Gehaget.
Oh, gehangen soll werden. An ausgerieben. Ausgebissen soll werden. An aus sie an Zung soll bleiben. To kill. Should have been killed. And ausgerissen and torn apart. And beaten, ausbitten, I don't know. Ausgebitten is to bite, to
Right.
soll werden. Soll
Yeah. Good.
as on and on, his tongue soll bleiben. He shouldn't have a tongue, or his tongue.
No.
Unan oi, without an eye, unatzung, and without a tongue.
Oh, an eye. Yeah,
Right.
you're right. And without an eye and without the
Right.
tongue, overcome. Gefragt, oi, Mami, wer shall totuf I
Schellst
don't
du.
understand that.
Schellst du. It's 2 words.
Oh, aber ich
Wer
hab
schellst
gefragt,
du?
oi, mommy. So I asked my mother, oh, mother, whether shelt, I don't know what that is.
Who
Shelt,
are you cursing? Wer
oh,
schellst du?
cursing, I forgot already.
Who are you cursing? Mhm.
Hat sie gedankt, ich will,
Gezoekt.
gesagt, hat sie gesagt, schelt dem Taten deinem, gesund und stark soll er sein. After she took away the tongue and the eyes, he can be very strong.
Thank you, Zuli. Thank you very much. But I would like Maurice to do it again, just, to make it smooth, please,
Sure.
okay?
Oh, sure. Oi, Tate, ich hab heint gehört, wie die Mama hat gescholten. Oi, Tate, I heard today my mother was cursing. As gehaget soll werden, he should be murdered. As ausgerissen, should be torn apart. Ausgebissen, bitten up soll werden. As ohne Aug und ohne Zung, he should be left with no eyes and no tongue. Aber ich hab gefragt, oh, Mama, wer schellst du? So I asked, oh, Mom, who are you cursing in this way? Hat sie gesagt, schelt them, Taten deinem. I'm cursing your father. Gesund und stark soll er sein. Strong.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Okay, Hilda, can you continue? Hilda.
Okay. Und an Aktrice darf können anfahren Angrimmen. Was ist Angrimmen?
To put on makeup.
Ah, okay.
Unfarben is to color herself. To
Okay.
face. Ungrimmen. To put on makeup.
Ungrimmen, ja. Werden an alte Bettlerke an Angebeugen und Krim. An actress must be able to color up and put makeup on and become an old beggar or a bent over and become bent over and crooked.
Good. Sehr good.
Okay.
Sehr good.
Thank you. Schenk an Nadova. Get a penny. Penny. Frau Lady.
A poor lady.
Oh,
That's English. A poor lady.
okay.
A penny,
Give.
a poor lady.
Okay. Give so be it as a beggar. This is what she would say.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Give some charity.
Good.
Give. There's a mark here. I can't say. Oh, yeah.
Get
Give
a
a
penny.
Give a penny for. What is lady? Oh, give a
poor
penny,
lady.
lady. Yeah.
She's
Okay.
saying, get that penny, a poor lady.
To
Give
a poor
penny to
lady.
a poor lady.
Thank you.
This is English.
What do you say?
Ah,
English. Yeah.
what did you say? What did you say? Is nicht is that right? Siznik Shane zu beten in gas. Is it not nice to beg in the street?
Mhm.
Was wilt ihr? What do you want? Frau Ayo Penny, soll ich mir öffnen an
Office. That's English, an office.
Okay, we should open an office for your penny. Should we be able to open an office?
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, next slide. Go on, Hilda.
Und as sie can shine at ot die alle glicken, and if she has already all these good things, meint ihr as das Publikum läuft zu angucken, and if she has all these talents, is it?
Yes.
Do you think the audience goes to see her? Weißt ihr was? Do you know what? Se heiß läuft an eurem sich Boden in Yam. That is, does the audience run to bathe in the sea? Is
Yeah,
that
if
what
it's
it
hot.
Means, is it hot? If the weather is hot, people
Ah,
run to the sea, right?
okay. If it's hot, yeah, they run to the sea.
Right.
Se kalt, if it's cold, bleiben in der Heim. Alle min Minastam.
Minastam, good.
Okay. That is if it's cold, they stay at home. All of them stay at home.
No, Minastam is probably.
Probably. They probably stay at home. Gehen nicht die bosses, yes?
Yeah, it's English. Right.
Do the bosses not go? Geht nicht der Zayde? Does the geht nicht? If the bosses don't go, the Zayde doesn't go. Is that what it is? Okay. Geht nicht der Zayde is nicht da kein Heide.
Payday.
Payday. It's
A
English.
payday.
Ah,
Right.
payday. Okay. And if the Zayde goes, there's no payday.
Okay, good. Thank you.
That was if he doesn't go.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Rafael, please.
Is that success? Is zu teuer for the masses. If it's a success, well, it's going to be too expensive for the masses. As nicht kein success, kommt nicht a viele auf passes. And if it's not a success, then it's not even going to raise enough money for passes. A Wall Street a broch, a theater is besoilem. If on Wall Street there's a disaster, well, then the theater just becomes like a cemetery. Regnet bei Nacht, kommt nicht der Eulen. And if it's raining at night, then the public just doesn't show up. Jeden haben nicht kein umbrellas, because Jews, of course, don't have any shirt.
Wonderful. Okay, next one. Okay, go on, Rafael.
In Yiddischen Theater is da noch a kränkel. And in the Yiddish theater, there's another little problem. Wenn ein älterer Mensch geht, bleibt ledig a Benkel. If an older person departs, then a seat becomes empty. Spielt man a drama? Wer darf treurige Sachen? So you're playing a drama? Oh, who needs these sad things? Me weint Tage in der Heim. We cry enough already at home. In theater will man lachen. In the theater, you want to laugh.
Okay, thank you. Barbara, go on.
Oh. Tanzt mit einer Kazatzke, schreien die Zionisten. One wants to dance the Kazatzke, the Zionists scream. Tanzt man a horror, schreien die Kommunisten. And if one wants to dance a horror, then the communists scream. Wenn ein jiddischen Akteur singt auf Yiddish, sucht man, as man kann nicht verstehen. You know, when a Jewish actor sings in Yiddish, people say that one cannot understand. Singt a goy, a zerbrochenem Yiddish, läuft man ihm zusammen. But if a non-Jew sings in a broken Yiddish, people run to see him. Nor Yiddische Theater wird nicht untergehen. The Yiddish theater will not go under. Wie lang the oilim that kommen im Zen, as long as people come to see it.
Go on. Finish.
An Akteriste, sie darf alles kennen. An actress must know everything. Sein jung, sein alt, sein heiß, sein kalt, und brennen. Like, to be young and be old and be hot and be cold and burn. Okay, want somebody else to go on?
Okay, Michael, would you like to finish from here? Michael.
Okay, yeah. You heard mich?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Und sie darf haben kein für Machne zu sein, a Kind, a Dame und a Yachne. So she has to have, I forgot what Machne was.
A crowd.
Wow.
Okay, she has to be charming to the crowd, in front of a crowd. She has to be a child, a lady, and a Yachne, a gossip.
Okay, and now we are gone.
Now we're here to the
Yeah.
part that we couldn't
Yeah.
figure out. So an Aktrice darf reden viel Sprachen. An actress must speak a lot of languages. And then we couldn't quite figure out the next line.
What I thought that I heard is un mit a Tichel machen. That's what I think I heard.
It could
I
be.
think it's a
Did
dirty
anyone else?
I think it's a piskel.
a dirty word.
A what?
A
Mit a
face.
piskel machen and with a mouth.
A mouth with a piskel machen and to do something with a, okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Listen
we
for it
listen
when
what-
it plays again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sich kennen Waffen ot daher ahin. So she has to be coming and going. An Aktrice darf alles tun. An actress must do everything. Unschön. And that's it.
And that's it.
That's it. Well, that's a lovely song. Yeah. Rochale, before we listen to it once again, Rochale, yes?
Shalom Aleichem. Ich habe gewollt Sie sagen, als du hat mir der Mann, als wenn ich habe gewohnt nun zu Sharon Springs, אפשר ein paar Menschen kennen das, das ist gewesen ein wichtiger Platz für Spa. Menschen gekommen von New York mit Bussen. People would come with buses. I was very popular. In Dortmund aber gepflegt sein russische Jiden gehen mit der Eukalyptus zwangen gehen zu the Bud in schlugen sich einem zweiten.
Okay.
I just wanted to bring it up. So I saw it was full performance in Sharon Spring. They brought
Okay.
this custom wisdom.
Thank you, Rochale.
It smell good. The smell when you pass
Oh,
by.
sure.
Eucalyptus is very nice. Yeah.
Okay, Rochelle?
Leo Rostin in his book, Hooray for Yiddish, one of the definitions of Schmendrick that I think fits is a meek, ineffectual milk toast, a child of a nebech out of a nudnik.
I like that.
I mean, You know, in the book, you can't give one word translation. So there are like 5 or 6 little examples, but that was the one that struck me.
Yes.
They can hear you.
Okay, let's listen to it once again.
Theater is a moderne Sach. Theater is a moderne Fach. Bei uns in Theater fragt man kein Schalles, man weiß an Akteur, darf kennen alles. A privater Mensch sorgt nicht kein Sach. Zu machen a Leben, darf bloß kennen ein Sach. Le Muschel. A Schneider darf kennen a Latte vernähen, a Farmer darf kennen Huber versehen, a Bäcker darf kennen bloß backen Challes, a Rebbe darf kennen Pasken in Schalles, a Doktor darf kennen verheilen a Kränk, a Saloonkeeper und schickeren Goyim in Schenk, a Barber darf kennen sie decken a Plich, a Schiester darf kennen verrechten Schiech, a Dentist darf kennen Zähne rausreißen, a Parstchicken Schwitzpuder darf kennen schmeißen, a Kärtner sie darf kennen kochen und backen, a Delegat darf kennen a Tscheinig hacken, a Diplomat darf Feier upkielen, a Präsident darf nötig kennen Golf spielen, a Fischer der kennen darf, wenn a Fisch frisch ist, in New York eine Schimmel darf machen Knisches. Jeder von sie darf bloß kennen ein Sach. Nur in Theater ist anders die Sach. An Aktrice, sie darf alles kennen. Sein Jung, sein Alt, sein Heiß, sein Kalt in Brennen. In sie darf rufen Peine Mörder machen. Sie sein a Kinderdame in a Jachne. An Aktrice, sie darf alles machen. Reden auf Englisch, Jiddisch, alle Sprachen. Sich kennen warfen not daher a hin. An Aktrice darf als sie. An Aktrice, ob sie will gefällen an Eulem, darf sehr Augen wegen a Schmendrik a Geulem. Oh, hui, Tate, hab heimgehört wie der Mammut gescholten, als gehaget soll werden, als ausgerissen und ausgebissen soll werden, als una Neugen, una Zun soll bleiben. Aber ich gefragt, Mama, wem scheltst du? Hat sie gesagt, doch schelt Taten deinem Gesinnten stark soll sein. In a Aktrice darf kennen Farben und Grimm, wären an alte Bettler eingebeugenen Krim.
Schenkt eine Dove, give me a penny, a poor lady, give me... What did you say? Sind nicht schenkt ze Bäcklen in Gas? Wo je wilt hier? Für eier Penny soll ich mir öffnen in an Office?
In a sie kennt schon die alle Glicken. Meint ihr, das Publikum läuft sie unkicken? Heiß ich wuss. Is heiß läuft der Reulem sich Puden in Jam, is kalt bleiben allen daheim in a Stamm. Geh nicht der Bosses, geht nicht der Seide, is nicht Stück im Peide. Is a success, is sie tire for the masses, is nicht kein Success, kimmt mir nicht a viel of passes. Hab Wall Street a Broch, is ein Theater a Beisäulem. Regen per Nacht, kimmt nicht der Reulem, jeden hab nicht kein Umbrellas. In ein jiddischen Theater ist du noch a Kränkel, wenn ein älterer Mensch geht, bleibt ledig a Bänkel. Spielt man a Drama, wer darf treurige Sachen, man wenken nicht in daheim, in Theater will man lachen. Tanzt man Kosatzke, schreiende Zionisten, tanzt man a Horror, schreiende Kommunisten. Wenn a jiddischer Akteur singt Jiddisch, sucht man kann es verstehen. Singt a Goy a zerbrochenem Jiddisch, läuft man ihm sehen. Naar Jiddisch Theater wird nicht hintergehen. Wie lang der Eulen wird kommen in sein. so sie darf alles kennen. Sein Jing, sein Alt, sein Heiß, sein Kalt in Brennen. Und sie darf huben keine mehr machen. Zu seiner Kinderdame
In a Jachne.
An Aktrice darfen reden viel Sprachen. Mit der Tiere Hokus machen. Sie kennen warfen auf der Hierarchie. An Aktrice darf als Team entscheiden.
It's Vinkl. I think it's Vinkl.
It's a tichel, but I don't get the other word. I don't get the word after mitatichel.
We have it. I thought he had that other word.
No, we don't. Yes, Barbara? You're muted. All of you are muted, so please.
Rochelle, I think her hand has been up longer than mine. Rochelle, are you asking a question?
Rochelle, I think her hand is from before.
Oh, okay. So I just wanted to, it says reaction. So as I was listening to this, I said, this has a real Lerner and Lowe sound to it. And then I looked at the date, it was 1959. So it sounds like it truly was influenced by the style of Lerner and Lowe and My Fair Lady, sort of like, why can't the English teach their children how to speak and get me to the church on time? Sort of combined. It's just delightful.
It is delightful. Thank you, Maurice. That was really nice.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyone else wants to add anything? Yeah, Susan? But unmute yourself, guys, everyone, because when we listen to it, Michael muted all of us. So, okay.
So, zu machen mit der Tichel is when you wave goodbye to somebody.
Mhm.
Does that fit in there?
Maybe.
Mit der Tichel, Zemetsen geht weg, der was bleibt, macht mit der Tichel.
Ken sein.
Ja, also.
Ken sein, yeah.
Maybe. You just couldn't figure out this sentence. Anyone else wants to comment or add anything before we?
Mina?
Yes, Sergio.
No, 2 remarks. Very nice song and very understandable. But also, I realized that is a Yiddish, a very neutral Yiddish. We listened at previous performances or whatever, or books or articles. This is a very neutral Yiddish, empty from Russian, German expression, no? I feel it is very, very neutral language.
But it has a lot of English.
It has a lot of English.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, Molly Pecan was American born. She grew up in the States. She did most of her acting in the States. English, that was her language. I mean, it's really amazing. If you look at her career, I mean, if you surf YouTube, there are so many things that she appeared in, so many films, that when she sings this song, you can visualize her doing all these crazy things, being a gossip, being a kid, being a wise guy, and also some of the serious movies that, like if you think of, you ever seen Mama, where she's the daughter who has promised her dead mother to take care of the household, and she's left with this immense responsibility, and she has no life of her own. It's a very serious theme, and she pulls it off. I mean, all those things that she mentions in this song, she's done in one movie or another, and probably God knows how many, I was going to say Broadway shows, but Lower East Side, but she was really an amazing, she had an amazing career.
Okay, Rochelle?
2 comments. One, a lot of these pieces were on WEVD, which I used to listen to. My mother had on the radio, and it was on every day in those years in the 50s. So there was actually, I believe, a Sholem Sekunda hour sometime during the week. So I guess somewhere in my brain, some of this got lodged, which is nice, because it has a familiarity to me that I like. And the other thing I wanted to say is whatever typeface you're using, when we do the songs is so much easier to read than some of the other typefaces that are, are coming from the
Okay,
public.
Rochelle, that's because Michael is doing a PowerPoint for every.
I understand that. I'm complimenting it.
Yeah, so
I'm
that's because the
complimenting
other
use of
type, the other
Publish.
is just whatever is at the online. But that's
Yes,
what Michael is doing. So that's
I
yeah.
know. So I'm complimenting you on the choice of typeface. It makes, I just find it much easier.
Moshe.
I'll keep using it.
Doesn't
Rochelle,
Moshe?
Rochelle, I just want to point out that the official name of the station was WEVD, the station that speaks your
That speaks
language.
your language. And at some point, they also did Greek and some other
Yes,
languages. As
they
the
did
Yiddish.
Arabic, Spanish,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. At first it was all Yiddish, and then they did other things.
But EVD stood for Eugene V. Debs.
Victor Debs, yes.
And I believe on the Communist Party or something for president.
Socialist. No, he
So-
wasn't a communist socialist.
Yeah, but Michael, Moshe, don't you transpose everything for us?
Right, I try to, I listen to the song and then I write it out and then I send, and then
in
Michael
Yiddish.
makes, right, it's.
So
it's a
you're the
double-edged-
one.
Right, yeah, and then
It's a lot
Michael,
of work, yeah.
right,
Yes.
but Michael gets a lot of the credit for it too.
So
I do the cut and
okay.
paste.
Okay.
Mina,
Yes,
the last question. I
sure.
remember visiting for the first time the USA, New York, I guess, and I was surprised to see in a kiosk about 4 or 5 different newspapers in Yiddish. We used to have in Argentina only 2, righty and lefty, only 2. Now, none of them. But in radio, I remember listening the Yiddish show, a station only in Yiddish. My question is, did you have many stations in the USA, specifically in Yiddish, in radio?
Anyone can ask because I don't know.
I don't know, I was a kid, I don't know.
Definitely one, definitely WEVD, I think was.
Yes, sure,
WEVD, but that was in New York, and I think
Yes.
there is still from Boston, the Yiddish Shaw. I'm not sure
Right.
that that's still going.
That's
But
right.
for a while,
is.
Boston had a Yiddish.
There is one in Canada, I know.
And Philadelphia, I think, had something also, but radio stations are local, so it isn't the whole United States. It isn't like now where you could just tune in on the internet to anything you want.
Right. That's right.
Okay, Marsha?
I just wanted to say that Molly Pecan wrote the lyrics and Abraham Edelstein the music in Mamala. And she really was so very talented.
She was immensely talented.
Okay. Rochale, and we move to the story. Rochale?
Can I ask you something, Mina?
Rochale?
No, I'm nearly. But I tried to get into the and
I saw you getting in and off. I don't know why. I have no idea why you couldn't.
I could not hear anything.
I don't know. So check your computer and check to see, because I saw that you are trying getting on, getting off, and so on.
Okay.
I have no
thank you.
idea why.
Sorry.
Okay, try
Maybe the rain.
I don't know. Okay, Rochale.
I know you didn't ask the question, but I will answer it anyway. If you're interested, there is a Yiddish voice from the Israeli radio in Israel, from Yerushalayim, from Kol Israel. Indus is sehr gut, it's Geschmack. So and it is recorded, so you can listen to it when you're comfortable.
Okay.
So you hear about the news. So if you hear the news in English or any other language, and then you hear it in Yiddish, you learn something.
Okay,
And
good to know.
and other things. Yeah, it's a good program.
Okay.
Can you put it in the chat?
In the chat, yeah, put it in the chat, please.
I'll put both of those in the chat.
Okay, Cookie.
So is he going to do it? That's okay. Then I won't do it.
Yeah, Michael is doing it, yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that the part of the song that cracked me up was the shelting. My father was the biggest shelter you could ever imagine. And Mama used to say, "Hey, schon off mit the Shelton." And after he would finish Shelton, like a Kazol before, and I mean, he went on and on. And after he would finish, he would say, "As if nur gekent Shelton." Anyway, got through with all. But the worst curse he ever gave was "Sein Numen soll werden abgemacht."
And that's a big one.
Was the worst curse you could give somebody.
But that's a big one. Yeah.
That's a big
Okay.
one.
Can you translate?
Your name should be erased as though you
Okay.
haven't even existed.
Yeah, that's a big
But-
one.
But that's a translation of the Hebrew curse, Yemach
Right.
Shemo.
Shemo, right, that's right.
Bediuk, yeah, yeah.
But
So what is the logic? I'm trying to understand the logic. Actually, a few days ago, my husband and I were discussing it. What's the logic of a Yid wo shell soll gein kacken in Yam rein? What's in Yam rein? What's the? I'm trying to imagine the scenery and what's the curse in here. Anybody?
I never let somebody really bashmutz Yiddish.
No,
Okay, no idea why in the
maybe Raphael
Okay,
knows that.
just a moment. Rafael, can you? Do you know, or you're not with us?
What is the question again?
Why? What is
Where
the
the-
logic? What is the purpose? The logic? I don't know how to ask it.
More important, what's
Shell
the
Yid soll gein kacken in Yam rein? Oder wenn bin gekommen zu Amerika, mein Vetter hat gesagt, soll gein kacken in Ocean rein. So he.
Ocean rein.
If you're in America, it's in Ocean rein. In Israel, it's in Yam rein. But what's the
Yam rein.
logic of?
I think it's like
I need to kacken in Yam.
Okay.
verwoest.
it's
Let
like
him
feed the fishes.
feed the fishes. Okay.
You know, maybe go pound sand.
Yeah, nah, go.
Like
you know.
go pound sand. What sense does that make? But it's the same thing, I think.
What is that?
Okay.
Go
Okay.
pound sand.
Go what?
Pound. P-O.
Pound.
We have to ask.
I never heard.
Go pound sand. That's in English, but
Oh, in England, I never heard it. Never heard
We
it.
have to ask Michael Wex. I'll
Well,
write Michael Wex.
English
He'll
is
ask.
my second
he'll-
language, so I don't know all the English.
Okay.
Rafael,
Elaine,
is
you
this a
wanted
guess?
you
Just
wanted
a
to add
second.
something, Elaine?
Rafael, is this a guess or you know what you're
Yes.
saying?
Just a
oh,
guess.
I just wanted to make a request if nobody else minds. When we read and translate, can you go, I know some of you are, I am very not fluent. I know only abyssal really Yiddish. Can you go slower? Little bit slower?
Okay, we will try.
I do write, you know, I have a copy and I do write some words that I don't know, so I
Okay, sure.
appreciate that very much.
Okay.
Elaine, it's recorded. You could listen again to the recording.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Thank you, Marcia.
Okay, Luisa, and that's it. Luisa.
Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to ask a question. As we were talking about the Yiddish show in different places, and I remember that as a child, the Yiddish show had a program on Sundays at the lunchtime, and in my house they would always listen to it, and there would be the introductory song, or one of the main programs it began with a song, and it was Pinie Klops, is geeky man. And I wonder whether that was from Argentina or maybe that was from the United States, or does anybody know or remember? It was a funny program. And it began like that. Pinie Klops, is geeky man.
Maybe it was special to Argentina. I don't know. Anyone
Sergio?
knows?
No.
Sergio?
No.
No. Well, I don't remember that song. I remember all sitting around the table waiting for that program at home. But
Yeah.
that is not anymore there. But let me tell you that Sunday morning in the official channel from the government, there is a 30 minutes program from the AMIA. You know, this is our Jewish association, the mother of all the association. Very interesting, giving news about the activities in the community and also some news from Israel. When it finished, it comes the Arabic Association Afawel also, where they give their own news for their communities, showing diversity. The target is to show diversity by the government, no? And after that comes the official Catholic hour. It's así, Luisa, no? It's very interesting.
That's the one I like best.
Hour.
That's the one you like best.
program.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very interesting.
Okay, guys. I think that we should move to the story because otherwise we will never finish it. Where, just a moment. Let's go on. Yeah. Now you see my screen. And we set page, the beginning of page 6. Do you need a reminder of what we are talking?
Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, please.
so there is a crowd in the street.
Yes.
And they are hearing a girl shouting that she doesn't want to marry the person that her parents chose for her. And the crowd starts to argue and talk about it. And someone says that it's just like the stories of Isaac Meir Dick. And then another one starts arguing, and there is an argument if those stories are good for the Jews or not good for the Jews. And Isaac Meir Dick is strolling around and listening to what people are saying about him. And he sees an orphan while he's strolling in the synagogue yard. He sees an orphan, and he sees that the moon is shining its light on his, how do you say oiker?
Hunchback.
On his hunchback. And that's where we stopped. Okay, guys? So, Morty, please.
Mele Ayusem hat den small getracht. Well, an orphan, he thought about it at that time. Sie machen sich aselige Sachen. Those things happen. Tate, Mame müssen sterben. Father and mother have to die. Also is der Seder HaOlem. That is the way of the world. Ob es jeder Yusem muss sich vulgaren in Schulhof, das ist schon eine Kasche. However, if every orphan has to walk around in the patio of the synagogue, that is already a different question. In Zivus de Hoike, ich betach. And what is the use of a hunchback? I ask of you. Gedei de Levune soll auf ihm legen ihr Häuse glatte, for the moon to put on it its patch, its Häuse glatte is not just patch, it's funny patch or make fun patch. Also hat dich getracht, den small in das eigene Trachter itzte. That is what Dick used to think at that time, and that is what he thinks at this time also. The Häuseklatte auf dem jiddischen Heuker brennt in jeden vielen es a viele nicht. Sie trugen des Heuker mit Geduld wie ein Emerson Jichesbrief. The fun patch over the Jewish hunchback burns, and Jews don't even feel it. They carry the hunch with happiness as a real as a real show of yichus
Pedigree.
Of pedigree,
Pedigree.
yeah. So he's
Pedigree.
going from the private to the general, yeah.
Yeah.
So just a moment before you continue, Mariv, yes?
Yeah, in the sentences, this is difficult to understand. The word is kasha. Is that different than kasha, the religious question? Is this
No,
a different
kasha
word?
means question.
It's the same word that we use to talk about something you ask a rabbi. Okay, thank you.
That's a kasha. And
A kasha is a question, whatever question.
Or a Shiloh.
So is it two different words?
Yes.
Oh, so it's kasha and a shaila is what you ask. Okay, okay. I was really mixed up. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, go on, Morty.
Der Eulen ist sich zu bisslich voneinander gegangen. The people started leaving slowly, jeder in sein Weg, each one in his own way. In Isaac Meyer Dick hat sich euch demand, als eigentlich hat schon von lang bedarf zu sein in Rams Druckerei. And Isaac Meyer Dick remembered suddenly that at that time he should have already been at Ram's printing shop. Erstens hat mit sich a Spugelnei Meise der weiberischer Sod. First of all, he had a brand new story, the secret of the wife. The Oilem wird von der Meise gur unquell. The people will really have pleasure from this story. Und zweitens will überschmissen mit ihr, der Druckerin Dvorke, ihr geben zu verstehen, als 2 Rubel für ein Meisebichel ist sie wenig. Second, he wants to talk about with her, the printer, Dvoire. He wants to give her to understand that 2 rubles for a book of stories is very little. Steitsch, wird ihr sagen, Dvoirke, sollt ihr mir gesinnt sein, meine Meisebichels lehnt men keine Hore Geschmack. Listen, he will tell her, Dvoirke, be well and healthy. My stories, my book of stories are read, thank God, very happily. Men reist de kleine Bichlech von Amets Mamisch von die Hand. In Farvuzje soll Tage der Mechabe nicht haben, hotch 3 Rubel für a Meise. The little booklets are torn away from the writer's hand. And so why shouldn't the writer, of course, not receive at least 3 rubles for a story?
Okay, thank you,
Oh, very
Morty.
good.
Thank you. Rochelle, you wanted to ask something?
Yes, I have to plug in my computer. The whole thing about the Yusim and the patch of moonlight on his hunchback, are we to take that as the metaphor for the Jewish people?
Exactly, yeah. Yes.
That's what he does. He goes from the particular, the sample of the orphan to the Jewish people. And it refers to the suffering of the Jewish people.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear what you said. Somehow or other, my computer went out for a moment.
As Mina mentioned, it goes to the particular, the orphan, to the generality of the Jewish people. And I understand the hunchback to refer to the suffering of the Jewish people through history, and they carry it as a badge of honor.
Yes, okay, so it's gone from that to a metaphor. Okay, then I did understand it. I just checking. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, guys. Susan, will you continue?
Und Isaac Mayer Dick seht schon in Dimmen, wie die dosige breite Jidene mit die kluge schwarze Augen rangelt sich mit ihm. And Isaac Mayer Dick imagines how this kind of chubby Jewish woman with the smart black eyes argues with him, will nicht eingehen auf seine Tevies. She will not give in to his demands. Ob wird ihr helfen via Teutenbankes, but it'll help her like cupping the dead. Warum wuss a Steiger kann sie tun? Because what, for example, can she do? Aufhören, drucken, Dick's Mices? Can she stop printing Dick's stories? Geht schon, geht. Go on, go on. Jiddische Weiber wollen haben verstärkte Bossem. Jewish women will have messed up Shabbases und Dvorke werden an nicht koscher dicken Pidyon. And Dvorke will become an unkosher, and Pidyon with reverence, I looked it up, an unkosher reverence.
No,
also
tolerant, nicht kosher, that is tolerable.
Revenue, payment, no?
Yes, it's revenue. Pidyon is revenue.
Yes, okay, Pidyon, like Pidyon have been.
Yeah, that's revenue, that's money.
Oh, you pay revenue for the son, yeah. Was beide Sachen, also tracht Isaac Mayer Dick, können nicht gemult sein, which both things, and that's what Isaac Mayer Dick thinks, cannot be explained. Seitens wird sein beschert ein Unglück, Rachmona litzlan, except if it's there
Ordered.
will an Unglück, something bad, God forbid. That's Aramaic.
Yeah, but that's good. Yeah. So just a moment, Susan, before you continue, Barbara.
So I have a question about a few words here. So going back to the sentence, Jiddische Weiber wollen haben verstärkte Shabbosim.
Yeah.
And the Dvorke wird on Varen, she will forfeit a nicht kosher a tolerable Pidyon. She would forfeit a tolerable, not unkosher, revenue. Was a beta, is it supposed to be Zuchen, which both are seeking?
Sachen.
What does that mean?
Both things.
Both things.
Doesn't make both things. Okay, thank you very much.
Things.
Both
okay,
things.
Rochelle, you want to add something, or the end is still up from last time? Okay, so Susan, go on.
By the way, it would be, and Dvorah would lose not too bad a revenue. She would lose money.
Yeah, just
not,
a moment.
not a small revenue.
Yeah. Louisa, you want to add to?
Yeah,
Louisa.
I have a question. What about that last sentence? Can you repeat it slowly? And the last words, I don't know the acronym.
Rachmana litzlan.
Rachmana le?
Litzlan.
Uh-huh.
Rachmona litzlan.
Thank you.
Okay,
God forbid or God help us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where is, I don't see it. Where is that?
The Reish Lamed, this, where
Oh, I see.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, Susan.
Can you just repeat that again, please? Rahmanis
Let's learn.
le
Let's learn. Lamed Tzadik Yud Lamed Nun Sofit. It's Aramaic, like Susan said.
It's Rahmona, which is Aramaic for like
Rahaman.
Rahmona Litzlan. Both Aramaic, two Aramaic words.
Excuse me.
God
What
forbid. God
page is
forbid.
it on? Which page?
Seven.
Israel Islam, I think it's God forbid, right?
Yeah.
God
Yes.
forbid.
We are the end of page 6.
God salopiten.
Yeah, God's not forbidden. Okay,
it
go
on
on.
page
Susan.
8?
6,
Excuse
the end
me,
of 6.
maybe, excuse
Should
me.
I go on reading?
Just a moment. Yes, Sergio. Yes, Sergio.
Maybe I missed the explanation. At the end of the page 6, Seidens wird sein Basher and Umlik R and L. What is R and L?
Susan, say it again.
Okay.
Let's-
It's in
Susan,
the chat box.
yeah, it's Rahmana Litzlan. God forbid.
Rahmona Litzlan.
God forbid.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Sergio?
I in a dictionary, in the Hebrew Yiddish dictionary, soll Gott uns behit sein.
Okay, and Michael put it in the chat. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
What
Michael
is
put it in the
Sidon?
chat.
What is Sidon?
What is what?
Except. Seiden is except.
Termina.
Seidens wird sein beschert and only, except if it's already prophesized that there will be some bad luck, God forbid.
Thank you.
Yeah, the shirt
Okay,
is
go-
like
let's
meant
go
to
on,
be.
Susan.
Internet.
Susan, go on.
Der schwarze Doktor in der Karette ist vorbeigefahren. The black doctor in the cart drove by. Dick hat ihm bemerkt und hat sich der Mund in dem. Dick noticed him and he remembered that was die Jiden haben ihm erzählt wegen Leibisch Kaminsky. He remembered what the Jews had told him about Leibisch Kaminsky und seine Tochter and his daughter. Es ist nicht die erste und nicht die letzte Tragödie in jüdischen Familienleben. It's not the first nor the last tragedy in Jewish family life. A Sachmul endigt sich als das Sichsuch mit Nitzochen von Tate Mama. A lot of times, those kind of arguments end up with the success of the parents. Aber in dem Fall is Faran di Sakona, but in that case, there is the danger that as Oibrab Leibisch Kaminsky wird nicht noch geben, that if Leibisch Kaminsky doesn't give in, soll das junge Mädel gehen von der Welt. The young girl may leave this world. Dus Chalischen alle Weile und dus müssen umkommen allemal zum Doctor. This fainting all the time and having to go all the time to the doctor weisen wahrscheinlich als kann sich Halila auslosen sehr, sehr schlecht. Shows evidently, that's wahrscheinlich, that it can, God forbid, come out very, very bad.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Susan.
It's-
And that's Elaine, that's how you would like it, like Susan read it very slowly, yes? Okay, let's continue. Beverly?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, Sandra.
Yeah. What does the Schwarze Doctor have to do with it?
The Schwarze is just that he had the Schwarze Kleider. He was dressed in black, but he was a doctor.
Wasn't black.
Yeah, it says up earlier when he arrives, it talks about how he's wearing a big black coat.
Yes, a big black coat. So that's the only thing. Yeah.
So maybe he was a religious person, no?
No, he was no. There is no mentions of any religion here. He was just wearing a black cape.
Not every religious person wears a black coat.
Yeah, but this is a doctor.
He's a doctor.
But not everyone is a Haredi, you know.
Yeah, but he was also a goy. He wasn't Jewish. They're
describing him. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. It just describes him. Okay, Beverly.
Die Fantasie von dem 50-jährigen Meisterschreiber hat angeheben zu spielen. The fantasy of the 50-year-old storyteller started to play. Hat beferisch gefühlt. What is that word? Beferisch?
Clearly.
Clearly, yeah.
Oh, he clearly felt wie es picked sich aus a neue Meise. He clearly felt that it was a new story, a Meise, a story, genommen von dem Leben, a story from life. A Meise schrie?
Shehaya.
That was.
Oh, a story that was, was hat passiert in dem Stadt Ilun. A story that happened in the city of Ilun. Von der Meise kann a jeder sehen. From this story, everyone can see Sache Unglück, es einmal geschehen mit der Beisichide von Rav Leibisch Kaminsky, was war wunderschön. I don't know. I'll try. Where am I?
Von der Meise kann jeder sehen.
Yeah, that's Sarah's Unglück, Sarah's tragedy.
No, Sarah Unglück.
Such.
Oh, such a tragedy.
Yes.
Happened once with their girl, I guess, by
with
the
the
young
only daughter, with the only daughter.
Only daughter from Leibisch Kaminsky. Was war, what, I don't know.
Who was beautiful.
Which was very, very beautiful.
Oh, she was
and he purposely words it like Deutschmerisch, like Isaac Mayer Dick would have done.
Yes.
Wunderschön. That's Deutschmerisch.
I see. Was beautiful, just beautiful. Azoi trachtendig und klärendig is zugekommen zu Rumps.
Yeah, that's a name.
Oh, Rumps, correct. Okay, so now as he was thinking and talking to himself or figuring things out, he came to Rumps' business.
Print shop.
Publishing,
Print
shop.
Print shop?
Print shop. Druckerei is a print shop.
Okay.
Okay, I think maybe another one, but then we have to stop because it's almost 12. So continue, Beverly.
You sure we shouldn't stop now?
Okay, we can stop now and
because it's the end of the paragraph.
The new paragraph.
Yeah, so we can stop now and we will finish the story next week. There is still not long.
We had 33 people today at Wunderbar.
Yeah.
Wonderful turnout.
Okay, yes, Marsha. You are muted, Marsha.
Entschuldig mir. I just want to let everyone know that in the newsletter, the Yiddish Houston Vinkl newsletter, it tells, it gives a link where everyone can go to see the recordings. Because someone in the chat, I think Nili wrote that she would like to have the link. So I just want to let everyone know that they could listen over again.
Is it always the same recording, Marcia? I mean,
It's
is
a-
it always the
it's-
same link?
The same site.
The same link? Is it the same link?
It's
Okay.
the same link that I put it every week. It's called a playlist.
Yes, I know, I get it, but I'm just wondering if it's the same link all the time.
The link in the
Yes.
newsletter
Can you
goes to
put it
Marcia's
now?
page.
Can you put now the link?
You just go on that link and you'll hear last week's. I didn't do
I'll put
this
it, Neely.
week's yet.
I'll put it right now, Neely.
Yeah,
Okay,
wait a few
thank
minutes.
you.
Sure, it's a wonderful thing. Okay, have a nice day.
Okay, so we